What is going on, everybody? Hello. Welcome to the channel. Happy Sunday. I am here, joined by the one, the only, Darkestnyte. Darkestnyte, how you doing, man?
Not bad, and I'm glad there's only one of me. After this week, I must look like a crazy person.
Why is that?
With my love-hate relationship with Splinterlands.
Oh, should we dig into that? We got some time.
Let's just go, man.
Love-hate relationship with Splinterlands. Yeah. You know what's funny, for context for people here, and actually especially because I mentioned it earlier, I mean, we were having some difficult conversation with about Splinterlands just a week, 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
You know,
it was close. So, it was close, dude.
it is fascinating to see how much the sentiment can shift with just a little positive action, a little positive price action. But it's not, I wouldn't even say like SPS jumping from 1.5 to 1.8, 1.9 cents is like the main part of it. I think we looked at, you and I have talked about this, we've looked at the SPS stake and we're just like, why the hell was this not implemented sooner?
Like a year ago.
It just makes so much more sense.
We could have prevented so much pain.
Yeah.
And like we all knew it was coming. Like, why wait? And so I'm sure Matt has a good reason for why he wanted to wait. But the reality is, it's just the one thing we've been asking for, right? A use case for SPS, a reason not to sell it, and now we have it, right? We could have that all along.
I mean, I don't know what the actual reason would be, but I don't know that there's like a reason for them to hold off this long outside of the fact that like they've just been super uber duper focused on land. Yeah. And so I don't know why all of a sudden like this became like a top priority, but it came out of left field in many ways. I don't know about for you. Like, I mean, I knew SPS staking was going to be a thing and I knew people were going to, either love it or hate it after it happened. But it's like, I just wasn't like on my radar. It was a very small blip. And I was just like, yeah, it's going to come when it's going to come. And then like it happens. And all of a sudden you're like, wait a second. Not only is SPS going up, which is great, but we're seeing all of the bots struggle, the implementation.
Oh,
sure. We may not agree with the numbers. Like you were really unhappy about the numbers at first, but what have you done since then? You've topped up your SPS.
Oh, I did.
And so you're like, well, they've gotten me to do exactly what they were intending.
Yeah. And the really good thing about it is it's unlike the burning. Remember how upset I was with that? Unlike the burning, I feel like it was a good decision to make, right? Topping off, it is a good decision. And in fact, I was playing all night last night and I turned the bot off.
Nice.
I mean, that's a big
I've been wanting to, what's so funny? You've inspired me. I've wanted to turn the bot off for a bit too. Cause like I leave my bot maxed, right? So it's to help incentivize my productivity, which has still not been great, but at least it's like every time I come to the game, I have 0 battles available. Otherwise, if they're all there, I'm just going to rip through them. But I've been wanting to play. I've had that itch to play where it's just like, oh, my next battle opens up in 6 minutes. I'm just going to hang out and jump into one.
You got it. Actually, I'm going to share my screen real quick.
Go for it. All right, go share your screen. Let me say hello to the chat real quick because we got some folks here.
Absolutely. Hey guys.
Supreme Victory Network, what's going on? Liberty Guy, good to see you here. Gathering the Magic, Virus in the house. Richard is asking, hi, which region do you hold most of your land? So I'm in 51, and I believe Darkestnyte is in 48.
No, 17. So
I'm sorry. Okay.
Brookdale, yeah.
Yep, 17. Okay, so I stand corrected. And guys, just a reminder, we do have 2 tournaments going on. The first one's going to begin here in about 25 minutes. It is a silver tournament. I apologize. I've been wanting to get this series started, and this past week has just been a little crazy. I've been a little under the weather. So I'm going to try and hope to get it started next week with a post and video and all those details. But we're just going to have some tournaments for fun today.
Yeah, tournaments for fun. And maybe there'll be a little surprise. So
speaking of, sorry, one last thing. Speaking of which, Virus, you won the tournament last week. You are a Holy Auto Tuna holder. I've not forgotten about you. So I will be sending you a Chaos Pack very shortly. Sorry, Darkestnyte, go for it.
No, it's all good, dude. It's all good. We're all excited, right? So like this is what we're here for, is to be excited.
Indeed.
So I was playing last night and I started to notice now again, I just hit champion 3 in wild, right? So I'm champ 1 in modern. So typically I'll stop and then I'll switch over to wild. I started looking at how much I was gaining per win, right? So 7 SPS per win, 9 SPS per win, 6, 8, 10, right? That's even 10 before I was even in champion, right?
Wow.
But you can see, right? If I can win, it's really worth it to be competitive, right? I mean, and just the
Mhm.
sheer amount. I mean, if we look at this,
What's your multiplier at? It's too small. I can't see it.
I'll make it larger. But if you look at this just from battle rewards, right? I'm at over 200, right? And that's just for a couple hours of play.
Mhm.
So it's definitely worth it. So you wanted to see my multiplier.
Yeah, I was just curious what multiplier you're at right now.
Yep. So for Champion 3 Wild,
What's your?
9.
Oh, hold
Yeah.
on. I guess I can make my screen full screen.
Oh, actually, I'll make it larger. Give me a sec.
There you go. Oh, you're at 9.36. So that's not bad.
Yep. And then
So the fact that you're not even close to the 400,000 SPS that you need, but you're pretty much there at the 10x.
yes.
I mean, you're only missing like a little bit.
Yeah. But I have a feeling you can go above that. I mean, if I double, I mean, literally, I'm at 220,000 SPS. If I went to 400,000, I would imagine I should at least double my SPS. But that's not what I'm seeing, though. What I'm seeing, it looks like everyone's clearing out, right? So the bots, while they may be playing, they're not stealing from the pool, right? And if you're a player and you haven't staked, again, you're not taking from the pool, right? So there's more of the reward pool in terms of SPS for the people that are willing to stake.
I agree. So for me, I'm playing in Diamond 1 Modern, and I went from getting like usually anywhere from like 1.5, sometimes 2 SPS to like above 4 SPS now. And then if I get those multipliers, or not the multipliers, but the bonuses in there for like promo cards or gold cards or something, which I don't have too many, but there are some games where like I'll hit over 5 SPS per win.
Yep. I'll show you something interesting now. So if you now go to Modern, right, and then you hit Manage, they're definitely different for the two, right? So the higher so I think what the topping off of the SPS stake does is as you start to climb up the ratings, right? Because the higher you are in ratings, the less of a bonus boost modifier you get. It just allows you, it just minimizes the effect of that.
Okay. So you're in Champ 1 for Modern. Are you in Champ 3 for
Champ 3?
Wild?
And you can see the difference between the two, right?
So, yeah. Okay. So sorry, I assumed the other one was Wild. So in this sense, check it out, right? Like you will get, if you do hit that 400,000-ish SPS staking requirement, you will go from 7.75 up to 10. So that's going to be an increase of 25%. Yeah. Well, it's not a clean 25%, but you get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
It's not a 25% increase in your rewards, but it's a 25% increase on that specific multiplier, which is going to add a significant amount.
Yeah. So from my perspective, right, this one change, I don't care about bots anymore at all, right? Because they're not taking anything from me, and in most cases, they'll represent an easy win, which I'm good with that.
I'm still worried about them. Yes, they could represent easy wins, but the win trading exploit is something that I'm very concerned about because, again, it's all theoretical now. I haven't seen it. We're going to wait for Tails to make a video on it, but he might, we might need some time before he can dig into the data. I'm not saying that it's happening. I'm just saying it's theoretical. But if it does happen, my guess would be that if you have enough bots playing against one another, even if they have 0 SPS staked, they'd be able to climb the leaderboards all the way to the top, the ranking and rating all the way to the top. And maybe it's not even a leaderboard play, but maybe if all these bots are just playing games against one another, right? There's 500 to 1,000 real people here, and then there's about 50,000 bots. And if the bots just end up playing with each other, and there's nothing stopping them from getting into like Diamond, what is that 0 or that 1x multiplier in Diamond? If that 1x multiplier is all of a sudden going to be given out in mass, that could drain the Diamond pool, the Gold pool, even the Champion pool if they can get that high.
So my opinion of that, right? So the team has created a tool, right? They can tweak the tool, right? Based on the behavior of the players, right? So if they see that bots are doing that, they can just tweak the formula and just make sure that they're not. If they don't have any SPS, they can put it to 0 if they want. Right, if they see win trading. And remember, those guys, the bots, are all in their own separate instance playing. We don't really see them. So they can just say, hey, if you're in this instance, staked or not, you're not getting any rewards. They can do whatever they want now with this tool.
Yeah, so I've heard, and I don't want to say anything inappropriate or things that I shouldn't be saying here because I've heard it internally, but I know the team is aware of like mass bot farms,
Sure.
and I know some of the things that they try to do in order to combat that. What I'm hoping for is that whatever they're doing, even if they have to like turn it up a notch, they'll be able to do it.
Yeah.
And if there's other exploits that do come about, it's like I don't know. It still concerns me just because I feel like everything that's launched, there's always going to be some kind of not hiccup, but like some kind of weak point in the armor that maybe not everybody has really viewed yet. So that's the one for that's the one for me. But so far I love it. And you know what the best part is? Did you go to the rental market?
I did.
The SPS rental market?
I did, yeah.
Do you see the rows and rows of bots? Like it just shows how many bots there are in this game. Yeah. It's outrageous.
Yep. And but they all need SPS, right? And so
and I don't want to rent to them. Now I know.
That's exactly right. I can skip. Oh, hey, I see Icy Flow. I'll rent to him.
Yeah.
Right. But I'm not gonna rent to a bot. Absolutely not.
You know what's interesting though is like the incentive against renting out is actually quite high, because the entire time I was just like, okay, I have more than I need for diamond, right? Which is where I'm going to be. Diamond 2, diamond 1. I have more than the amount of SPS that's required. Yeah. So my SPS multiplier right now is actually at like 10. Here, I'll share my screen, but it's like 10 point something X. So here, let me just for context. So I was saying that like, oh well, I could go and just take skim off the top and take this whatever 0.53 or 0.25x, right? And I could take that however much SPS that ends up being, which is probably like a couple thousand or maybe 10,000 or so SPS, and just rent it out. But it's like I don't have to rent it out for additional yield because I could keep it and just get the multiplier on the amount of SPS and the amount of earnings that I'm getting.
Yes.
So for a lot of people that do have higher than the 10x, that incentive to go for like the 13.3x is the max, I think is awesome. so that you don't end up renting out to anybody, let alone bots.
Yeah, it's we were rehashing a story. I remind you of what I said. Maybe that's 6 months ago. I was on my way up to the mountains, and I was talking to Aftersound while I was doing it, and I said, if SPS goes below 2 cents, what did I say I was going to do?
You said you were going to back up the truck. That was months ago, though.
It was months ago, right?
It did, and you didn't. Although I guess until
this, right?
Yeah.
Because the fear was always that I was going to back up the truck, and then it was going to go down, and then there was going to be nothing to stop it from just free falling, right? Mm-hmm. But in this case, there's this baffle, right? That you could probably get around it and still sell some stuff, but why would you want to sell SPS? Again, not financial advice, but I feel good about each of those purchases. I feel good about each win that now gets staked, right? So that's a big deal right now.
Yeah, I said this in a video at some point where it's just like it's much more of a traditional investment now, and I'm using quotes, right? But actually, I shouldn't be using quotes. It is much more of a traditional investment, and I always use the Apple stock as an example. It's just like if you own 100 shares of Apple stock versus somebody who owns 1 share, who should get more in dividends, right? It's the person who owns 100 shares. So now with the rewards, not just SPS, but the way that rewards are paid out in general, it's like, are you invested into the platform? Yes. I mean, it's a higher investment because not only do you need the SPS, but you'll need the cards, and card values have absolutely tanked. But I hope that if this is the bottom for Splinterlands, I'm hoping it's the bottom for SPS, but if this is the bottom for Splinterlands, then we can get to a better place. Like the infrastructure is much better for future players that come into the space. Maybe we can't, maybe we've lost a lot of folks and we can't get them back, but hopefully it'll be good. All right. Thank you guys for the reminder on the tournaments.
Yep,
and then
jump in right now.
You can go ahead and, what's that called? Check it to the tournaments. I guess I'll play today. I thought about jumping out, but we only got 10 people. Come on now. Let's catch up on the chat here. Liberty Guy says, I agree, Darkestnyte. I feel the same way with Splinterlands. I think that was back when we were talking about the love-hate relationship.
Yeah.
So, Gather the Magic saying never bought it, never will, but that's just me. I want to feel like I earned my rewards. Hey man, you do you. That's great.
Cool. So, I mean, let's talk about that for a second, right? Like you
Sure.
said, it's an investment now. So I turn off the bot when I want to have fun, when I want to have that feeling. But right now, just given this change, I would say you want to be playing 24/7. Like you never want your ECR to hit 50, right? Because that's a lost opportunity, especially if you have a competitive deck. You want to earn as much SPS as possible, right?
Yeah.
Again, that's my opinion.
If you think you can play better than your bot, which sometimes I do, my bot goes on terrible losing streaks. But you know, and we talked about this before. I was trying to get Darkestnyte even more hyped up because we were having such a fantastic conversation. What was it, yesterday?
Yeah.
I think it was just yesterday. And I was like, can you imagine what things will look like if they are successfully able to implement some kind of anti-bot measures for modern format? And Darkestnyte, you said you're winning what, 10 SPS in modern?
Yep.
Like, imagine if that 5x's or 10x's and all of a sudden you're winning 50 to 100 SPS because the amount of activity goes down.
Yeah.
You know, like, I don't know if they can tackle the battle helper thing, but even if it's just like less people are playing because they have to manually play their games, and now you're going in, like, oh man, that would be incredible. So
yeah, it's I think it's we're this is a good start, right? I think this gets us to land, right? It's a nice fix, right, where people can accumulate. I think the interesting thing that's going to happen, I think that the price of SPS will start to go up. At what point do people realize that playing Splinterlands is a good investment, right? And that they start to come back. That's really what I'm waiting for, right? It's all the people that quit or maybe took a pause from the game for them to come back, because now it's worth playing and it's worth investing in. And then the card prices start going up. We just see a lot of the people return, right? I think that's how we'll know that things have turned around.
Yeah. You know, I'm actually much more excited about whatever kind of implementation they can do for modern format. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect, but if it's just something that stops the mass farms from farming in there, and again, I'm included in the mass farms, right? Because I just automate my account with Archmage. A lot of people do with Archmage or Xbot. It's like, if I have to go in and play all 24 battles per day and everybody has to do that, then we're all on the same playing field, right? In terms of like the time commitment that will be needed for the game. So in a sense, I'm more excited for that because I think that could do a lot for increasing not only the rewards, but then, you know, if it gets people excited or re-engaged, I'm more excited about that than land, because yes, I think land's going to be awesome. But just like land 1.0 had its moment for like a week or maybe 2 weeks, I think land 1.5, again, I'm not trying to downplay it, but it's like, it's going to be a DeFi platform and people are going to go in and one of two things is going to happen, right? Either the returns in the beginning are going to be phenomenal, at which point everybody rushes in. There's a nice like moment where people rush in, they utilize their land, they do everything they can, land prices shoot up a little bit and everybody jumps in, and then they come down to reasonable levels. Or the other thing is like the returns are just mediocre and it launches with a soft bang, if anything, right? But it's there and it's doing its job to help eat up cards off the market. It's doing its job to help, get DEC going and all that. Now, I'm hopeful for the first one. Don't get me wrong. I'm hopeful for the first one, but and of course, if they can line up things to do after land that will not take another 3 months, then that'll be fantastic too. But it all remains to be seen, because it seems like all hands on deck for land right now, which again, I don't know what that means for other devs working on other things.
Yeah, I would say, I mean, the change, the SPS staking has definitely bought them some time, right? Right now, the sentiment appears to be pretty positive, right? Will it last? Well, it almost never does, right? Yeah. But for now, we're having a good time.
Yeah. All right. So Darkestnyte, make sure you check in. I'm going to call out all the people who have not checked in. Sucker Punch, Sorry I Smurf, Serge Borgs, and Balsanga. Make sure you guys check in. We got 14 people. Can we get 2 more? That way we don't have to do a qualifying round. All right.
Checked in.
Virus is saying they should really have had a better system for renting ready before it was implemented. I agree. Don't get me wrong, but I'm glad that it's here, and I hope that they can just iterate on it, by the next sprint or two. Like, people will deal with it. It's just, I think this is one of those times when I agree with the MVP approach. So, granted, I understand from I'm sure people will say privileged position of having enough SPS that I don't need to go out and rent SPS. So I understand that, but everybody approaches the game differently. I have enough SPS, but guess what? I don't have max cards, so I'm getting my butt kicked in diamonds still a lot. All right, State of Survival says, dude, what's going on? Red Ted is here. Beaker, Carlo87, Blockchain Project says, hello everyone. What do you think about TD packs being taken off the shop floor? I love it. They at least stuck to their word. I think that's the most important thing. Yeah. They're not there anymore, so I don't know what they choose to do with it moving forward. That's completely up to them, but at least they stuck to their word that they were taken off the shelves, and it'll give them a little bit more time to figure out what's going on. Darkestnyte got lucky yesterday. Did you guys play each other? Oh, you love Yoden? Yeah, who doesn't? Oh, you only don't like Yoden if you don't have him.
Exactly.
Icy Flow's here. What's going on, Icy Flow? Swap and Forge for SPS is really helping my bronze account. I think the multiplier goes up to 13.3. So, when I read stuff like this, I'm just like, are people just farming Splinter Forge now? Like, what's going on in that game?
I haven't played it in a while, but
same.
I might get in there.
Yeah. Drunken high people are good players, says Mystic Force.
I think he's being sarcastic.
Do you already see bot farms renting SPS? Yeah, so if you go here, I'll show you guys real quick what that looks like. What's the fastest way? Let's go through the multiplier page. And if you just go through the rows here, because it's only a bid system now. It's not a full market that has a bid and ask. But like, look at this. XOAN 860, 855, 853, 851, Womley 935, 921, Van 597, 587, 585. I mean, it just goes on forever. Look at this.
And that price keeps going up, right? Because yesterday when I looked, it was 0.007, right? Was the highest one. Now it's 0.008. So what would it take for a real player with SPS to rent to a bot farm? How high does that price have?
I mean, I'm sure people are already renting. The other annoying thing though is, like, this bot is requesting 125 SPS. Mm-hmm. For me to fill that bid, and then, like, let's say I had like 10,000 SPS I wanted to give out, I'm gonna have to fill out what, 20 something bids for this, like, and then I have to individually go and pull back those delegations. Like, for however much DEC I'm gonna make, it's not worth my time. So just on that simple level alone, I guess you could sort this by SPS requested, but then the pricing is kind of not as ideal. But at least these look like realer players. I mean, I know Supermanny, but yeah, interesting.
Sorry, I smurfed. There we go. I think he's in our crew.
Let's see. All right, I got my mini farm going. Nice. All right. So how does that work, Icy Flow? Mini farm. Is it profitable? Oh wait, you said you were getting like 30 SPS a day in bronze, right? That's pretty good. See, like, the bot just keeps on losing, man.
Yeah, I sent you a couple of cards. You just gotta wait for the cooldown to hit.
Oh, thanks. Yep. All right. Oh, sweet. We're at 17 players. Now somebody has to leave, so we can get rid of that pesky qualifier. No, I'm just kidding. Everybody hop in. We're gonna have some fun. We got this one, and then the diamond one starts in about 45 minutes.
Dude, it feels good to hear this music again.
Good, man. Oh,
nice Sunday groove.
Thanks for hopping on.
Yeah.
We got 5 minutes till the tournament. All right, let's catch up on the rest of the chat. I wouldn't say that card prices is tanked. I think they just went to a more reasonable level.
I agree with that. I agree with that 100%.
There. So
if you bought them last summer, then it's tanked, right? But if you were around prior to that, they're still not back to normal, right?
If you bought them, if you bought them 6 months ago, they've gone up 50% still. Yeah. Making breakfast and foraging, so I will just listen to the tournament. All right, fair enough. This is not the bottom. We haven't seen the housing crash yet. As interest rates rise, the automotive industry hasn't crashed yet. Haven't you noticed that Ford can't sell any cars? No. I don't know. Are you following this, Darkest Night?
Not at all.
So I'm not. So the housing crash, I'm not as worried about it. I think it's more commercial real estate, which will still have an impact. I haven't been following the automotive industry as much, but I agree that there's still going to be a little bit more pain in macro. But everybody's getting hyped on Bitcoin.
Big time.
On top of this, the recession hasn't even hit. We have a bit more to go.
But we are doing a lot better than other countries around the world. A lot better.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I know we're part of a global economy, but still, if you look at what some countries like Venezuela, Sri Lanka, to name a few, right?
Yeah.
They're just a mess right now. Cuba, right? They're a mess.
This is interesting. So ICFlow says I have all my accounts farming Bronze League, earning 30 to 40 SPS per day. If you don't mind me asking, ICFlow, just because you're so forthcoming with it, how many accounts do you have farming? Because 30 to 40 SPS a day is quite significant.
A lot for that level at Bronze, right?
Yeah. I mean, you don't need much down there in order to compete. I play Diamond. How much SPS do I need staked?
Hey, can you bring up the white paper?
The white paper or the chart?
The chart, yeah, the chart. And we have 3 minutes until the tournament starts. Or 2.5, actually.
Yeah, let me... Oh, that's all I wanted. Profile.
Now, I remember Matt saying that it could the minimum number to stake could change depending on the price of SPS. But I don't think it's automatic.
I don't think it's going to change with the price of SPS. That would be kind of weird.
He did mention that.
Okay. I'll have to go back and see.
Right, here we go.
Here you go. So you only need 125 in Bronze 2. Or sorry, 100. No, you only need 40 in Bronze 2 to get the 10x multiplier, which is what you were earning before. But 125 increases your earnings.
Dude, in order to get the 12x, I have to have 1.2 million.
Yeah, so here's where it gets interesting now, Darkestnyte, because like there's diminishing returns for you for sure. Right now you're in champ 1 for modern, right? Mm-hmm. And your 200 something thousand SPS is getting you like 7.75x multiplier. So once you get to 400, just to get 20% more, you'd have to like triple your stake in the game, more than triple your stake in the game.
Which I don't know that I would want to do that. But over time, right, I'll be staking anyway, right? So I might get there in 5 years, right?
Yeah. No. You're right. So I'm just wondering. I mean, we talked about like alt accounts. I know Virus is asking about that too. Let's see. I have a feeling I will be disappointed with land. I have a feeling you won't be the only one. Again, I'm excited for it, but I think people just had way too high expectations. Land will be a disappointment because we have waited so many years for it. It'll be unbelievable to dazzle us now. Check in for the tournament. Thank you, Wibble. What's up, Wibble? Make sure you guys enter the tournament, guys. Oh, did it start?
It just started. Yes.
I show 10:30 on my clock. So. I have a buy. So who is fighting in the first round? All right, how many people did we end up getting? 19? No. Oh, 19 players checked in. Let's go.
I got a buy as well. Nice.
All right,
yes,
VT Macro versus these
guys. Nice.
Let's clear out some of these guys. Okay, let me go back to the chat. Rent it out. New Age just made it. Amazing. Welcome. Beaker says they're hoping on forgetting to cancel the renting after 7 days.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's not cool. Yeah, that's not cool at all.
Yeah, I really don't like this process. If the team can't do it, I hope Peak Monsters and Splex and others can.
Or at least pop up a message that says, "Hey, you have, a rental that needs to be canceled," right?
Yeah,
something, right?
Yep. All right, so Virus is asking, are you still running your alt after Sound and Darkestnyte? I am, but I haven't been paying much attention to them. I actually need to go in and probably recalibrate. Maybe I'll do that today. Yep. How about you, Darkestnyte?
I am. Yeah, the only thing that I'm really, the challenge now is I don't have a whole lot of staked on those accounts. So I have a delegation out to someone in the guild. Once that's over, that I'll actually delegate to my alt, so I can start getting reward shares. That's really the thing I want, is reward shares. I don't really care about the SPS. Well, I do, but not at that level.
Not at that level. Let's see. Ford can't sell cars. Have you seen the Ford stock? I've been making bank on Ford. Again, I'm not following what's happening there, so you guys do get out in the comments. Virus says I'm going to need to run a day of tanking on mine to drop them leagues for next season. What? Why would you want to drop leagues? Oh, do you need SPS, Virus? Where you at? People's Guild in the house. What's going on? Showed up just in time to play the tournament. Let's go. B Jangles, I'm assuming that's you. Can I just say, I just want to give a shout out to B Jangles. I think, and Darkestnyte, maybe you'll back me up on this.
Yeah.
I think he is a phenomenal interviewer.
Oh, absolutely.
I love his style. The conversations that I've had with him, but then just listening to the conversations that he's had with everybody else, I think he's one of the best, man.
Yeah.
It's just his perspective, the way that he kind of formulates his questions and kind of pushes the conversation. It's phenomenal. If you guys are not listening to the People's Guild podcast, you are sorely missing out. Not only are they awesome in terms of the conversation that they have and the interviews that they do, but the people that come on the show are all from the team, essentially.
Right. Yep.
So make sure you check them out.
Yep.
All right, 8 accounts, earning 30 to 40 each. Hey, let's go. New Age, if you look at the accounts asking for 125, you can see how bot farms are still out there. Yeah, but if they're not earning now, then that's good.
Yeah. I mean, make them work for it, right? If a bot farm has to act like a real person, right, and buy SPS and own assets, I don't care, right? I mean, I need them to not, extract value for just doing nothing, right?
Agreed. All right, that table isn't very good. Takes about 5K to get max rewards. All right, good to know. 5K staked. King Arminius, what's going on? I see refresh. Yeah. I mean, hey, look, that's the hot topic right now. Yeah. We need something to distract us until land comes out. Oh, you missed the tournament by 20 seconds. Sorry about that. Oh, Weirdbeard's here. What's going on, Weirdbeard? All right, Weirdbeard says canceling SPS rentals is planned for the next month or so, give or take how stuff goes with land. It just would have taken longer to put out functionality with that feature, so it comes backlogged. I'm totally cool with it. I mean, I'd rather have this stuff out now, especially because sentiment was like super low throughout June. So it's like get a bunch of stuff out now. I thought the town hall and the release on Thursday were fantastic. Weirdbeard. So we'll see where things go from here.
It was cool because we were all surprised by it, right? That was a good part. Like a month ago, no one said, oh, it's going to be, at some point in, the next couple of weeks. It was just, hey, it's getting released on Thursday. And we were all like, what? And what did we all do? We said, do I have enough SPS? That was the first thing.
It's like, oh, wait a second. I need this now. Let me stop selling it. Let me actually go buy it. What's going on?
And I got to tell you, man, there were some days there where I hovered over the unstaked SPS, all of it.
Oof.
And I'm just glad that I didn't. Like for me, I'm just glad I didn't.
Well, hey, man, I'm sure you weren't the only one there. So, all right, let's see. International Travel Channel, welcome. Icy Flow says, I'm dropping leagues. You're better off at the top of a league than at the bottom or in the middle. I actually think that was always true. I just feel like more chests are better. I know that like diamond chests or like champion chests for me potentially have the jackpot, but in this however many months that I've like been able to get to champ, thanks to you, Darkestnyte. So I don't mean to poo-poo your help, but part of the time it's just like, I still like getting champ chests for the season, but like staying in champ 3 versus diamond 1 on my dailies, I think just doesn't have any benefit. More chests are better right now.
You don't have to hit that advance button, man.
Well, I hit it at the end of the season. So Virus says, I would drop my alt. Oh, you're talking about your alts dropping down a league. I thought you had to drop your main down a league. Okay, that makes more sense. People's Guild, wow, thank you for the high praise. Absolutely, man. Keep pumping out good content. I have a 5x multiplier in gold. Will there be an option to drop down a league?
No, not play.
You could just lose. Yeah.
You have to not play.
Agree, but it demonstrates the magnitude of the farms. Yeah, I mean, there's like so what's the consensus here? How many real players are in the game? How many real players are engaging in like not Twitter, but like YouTube, Discord, town halls?
I say 6,000 at most.
I think you're being generous. I mean, sure, fine, 6,000. That still means that there's 46,000 bots or 45,000 bots if we have 50,000 players or 51,000, whatever it was that recently.
Yes, but if you're a bot farmer right now and this change just went through, like, what are you doing right now? Right? Are you going to spread SPS out across thousands of accounts? You might.
Well, that's clearly what they're trying to do. They're trying to rent it.
Yeah.
So.
And they need it from us, right? We know what their accounts are, right? It's like, get out.
You know what? Actually, I'm gonna say that this bid system, I don't know if it was done intentionally or unintentionally, if the team was just like, let's just get something out there, or if somebody actually evil genius thought through the plan of like, let's do a bid system only, because now we see it. And now you can actually go and be like, yeah, I don't feel like renting out to the bots. I'm going to find somebody that I know, even if I'm going to get less. I'm just not going to rent out to the bots.
I agree 100%.
If it had been an ask system where it's just like, I'm going to list, like the regular market is, I'm going to list out my SPS for, X amount of DEC per SPS, the bots would just be eating it up.
Right. Absolutely.
But now we can actually not rent to them if we choose not to.
Yep. You can stop an exploit, right? If we see some funny business going on.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be greedy people out there. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. I'm sure there's going to be people out there that will take whatever the bots are offering because they're trying to, make some cash. And I don't want to shame anyone for trying to make some cash. But, for the long-term health of the game, if you can avoid giving it to a very obvious bot, I think that'll help the game a ton. It'll help your rewards, everybody's rewards.
I agree.
Okay. We're not at round 2 yet, but let's see. So we got New Age advancing, Liberty Guy advancing. We're waiting on the final match between Balsenga and VT Matt Guru. Fantastic. I'm feeling good, man. I woke up this weekend's been tough for me. Darkestnyte. It's just been like a rough weekend. And I woke up this morning and I was like, I don't know if I'm not like 100%. I don't know if I feel like doing the stream. And then I saw your message from last night.
Ready to go.
You're like, I'm in. I was like, I can't let him down. But now that I'm here, it's just like the hype, the energy. Let's go.
Here we go. We are now into round 2.
All right. Good luck, everyone. Rift Summoner, what's up? Drop down a league equals surrender your battles. Yeah. No direct option to drop at the start of the season. Yeah, you just got to surrender battles is really the best way. Oh, I'm up against Sorry I Smurf. Hey, so if anybody who has Battle Helper can just double check that this, NH no helper thing is still working, I would appreciate it.
I'll check. Yeah.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Here it is. The tournament sponsor does not allow the use of Battle Helper.
Thank you, Siler.
Yep.
All right. Okay, we're in silver. So what's the meta for silver again? Gotta reset my brain here. The thing is, silver's just such a tease because it's like all the monsters are about to get cool abilities like they do in gold, but they just don't have them yet. Man, this is tough.
Interesting.
No, not enough mana. Soundtrack, man.
Yup. All right, I'm going to try something different.
Wow, this is weird.
It's weird. Oh, you know what? I need to turn off my X bot. I have a practice bot, so I gotta turn that off.
Oh,
yeah, that'll call.
I am struggling here to figure out what I want to do.
Interesting. I think
I don't like this team at all. This team is absolute trash, but we're gonna do our best. All right, good luck.
That's super weird. All right, so something weird just happened. I'm
Are you not
trying.
able to submit your team?
I'm not able to submit my team or go to the next battle. It says there was an error completing this transaction. Tournament battle record not.
Do Control F5 for like a hard refresh. See if that helps.
See.
Oh my God! How does my guy miss? Literally first shot.
No. All right, let's get rid of that.
Oh my God! Everybody's missing. Jeez, he doesn't. He doesn't even have dodge. He has flying. It's not that bad. Come on. Okay, at least we took out the healer.
Yeah, it's weird. It's not going. I might be out of it.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Hold up. That's not good.
Yeah, I keep clicking. Yeah, that's right. Well, as long as it doesn't happen for the
diamond one.
Diamond one.
Wait. You're completely out of the tournament. It's just.
Well, no, I'm in. I just can't submit anything. Yeah.
Hold up. What's going on? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna skip this. I think I won.
It's weird.
I'm gonna see if I can look at your battles here. It's still waiting for you. You're playing against Wibble, I think.
Baby puppy.
Sorry,
and I was able to submit a team, but then it just freaked out.
Maybe it's waiting for him to submit a team. I don't know. All right. Oh wow, look at this. So what garbage rule set?
Battles.
Like I'm this close to submitting a proposal that we remove back to basics. I think it's the dumbest rule set in the game.
All right. Oh, there we go. Okay. So now.
All right. Wibble said they submitted. That's who you're playing against.
Yeah, and I got it. Okay. So we'll have to look at that to see whether it actually submitted a team. But I'm moving on to the next.
Oh gosh, I don't know. Like, what do we do here?
Hey, did you get anything from the Great Burning?
I did not. So, yeah.
So no prizes at all?
Nope, nothing.
Yeah, I got 2 beta packs. I got 2 nightmare packs. Title. 5 Rift Watcher packs. And what else?
Oh, hey, Wibble or Baby Puppy said they're not going to submit the second game, so you'll have a showdown for the final one.
No, submit it.
Oh, well, sorry, I just saw the message.
Yeah, do your thing, man.
We don't like freebies here.
Stakes, right? I have to be excellent twice.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'll catch up with chat after this round. Sorry, not battle, just in case we go to the third one. But yeah, man, it's been good. I feel like overall, sentiment is starting to turn around. It's just like the team released something, right? So it's like they released something, which is good. Everybody was like at the point where I'm just like, are they ever going to release anything? You were calling me and being like, land 2024.
Well, I still believe that.
Wait, if Weirdbeard is here, Weirdbeard, can you confirm that we're going to get land in 2023? Just so that Darkestnyte
simply wouldn't do that, right?
Just so that Darkestnyte's fears will be alleviated.
Oh, no fears.
Huh?
I'm good with it. If it comes in January, I'm good with it. But it better be awesome. That's all I got to say. Well, what am I going to do? What recourse am I going to have? Nothing. Exactly. So I would prefer, like, if they could say, hey, it'll come out in January, but here's what you're going to get. It's not going to be land 1.5. It'll be land like 1.75. That would be great.
Hold up. I just got kicked out of my game too, but it looks like I won. So GG, sorry, I smurf. 1.75. Yeah, no, I mean, they're going to get 1.5 out first. I think 1.75 will be if they do the land surfing stuff.
Yeah.
King Arminius, you guys getting praised from every direction nowadays. Oh, okay. Let's see. What's up, Willa D? Cosmos, as a bot farm operator, I'm buying SPS at the moment. There you go. Look at that.
Yeah.
Bot farm operator buying SPS. Well, we thank you for participating.
Right. If the bots act like people, again, it's just automated gaming at that point. Who cares?
Yeah. I have a question that you guys might be able to help out. What will be the impact of the SPS chain, and will the game run on top of it, or it will just be used for SPS transactions? I think it'll be a very long time until the game actually runs on it, if it does run on it. I think it's just going to be for SPS transactions, SPS vouchers, and
All right, let's see.
node licenses. So how are you doing, Darkestnyte? Oh, you're still going. Okay.
Yeah, so we're still going. Yeah.
New Age over B Jangles. Ooh, 2 Titans there. Liberty Guy with the win. Virus over Spartacus. And we're waiting on a couple more.
All right.
What would the payouts be in a world that had no bots? 20 SPS. Well, we may find out soon if they can launch the modern bot format, or modern no bots. Or sorry, I keep saying it's really just modern pro-human format. I play every single day until recently and don't interact in the community hardly at all. Just your stream once in a while. Well, thanks for being here, Doctor. Mystic Force, well played. Ran out of time. Arminia says, I feel they should have made it possible with the new staking that a player can stay in specific tiers of a league. Right now, you have no control. Yeah, that's an interesting. It'd be interesting if they implemented that. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like that might be too much control. Like if you're in a league, you rise the league. The incentive should be for you to climb to the top of the league no matter what, even if your multiplier isn't as high. So, and you can see, like, for Darkestnyte and Champion, at the bottom multiplier, at the bottom, in Champ 3 Wild, he has a 9 point something multiplier. And then in Champ 1 Modern, right, which and they're essentially symmetrical. So in Champ 1 Modern, it's like a 7 point something multiplier. So you don't lose your multiplier, but hopefully you're getting more rewards because your rating's higher. I don't know. Maybe I'm not thinking about it the right way.
Good use of Martyr there, man.
Thanks for summoner. You like the music? Uh-oh. Does that mean did you lose?
Yes, I did.
Like out completely?
Yeah. It's all good.
GG's.
Gee.
Well played. You played against Wibble. A nice thing to have, not a priority, would be personalized sound effects, background music, wallpapers that you could pay to use in tournaments. That'd be awesome. I can't wait for more cosmetic stuff. That would be, I mean, I don't spend money on that, but I know a lot of people who do. And whether it goes to the team or whether it gets burned, I don't really care. It's like it's benefiting the game in and of itself. All right. Love to see all of the positive or this good sportsmanship here. Ooh, Virus got a plot and a couple of tower defense packs. Hey man, those tower defense, we should call them alpha tower defense packs now. Because I don't know what's going to happen when they put them back in the store. 100,000 Riftwatcher packs will now burn 500 million DEC. Let that sink in. Oh yeah, I mean, well, it's not going to burn, but this is why I was so excited for Riftwatchers for DEC. Not the first time it came around because that was too soon, right? But at this point, I'm glad that it passed. And we've already seen, like, we're burning 1 million to 2 million DEC per day, but in the 3 days, we've already seen like over 9 million DEC locked up for the Riftwatcher pack. So people are buying them.
Yeah, and that's awesome, right? Because I can't wait to see the meta start to change, because now when those cards start to get into the hands of players, like, things are going to change very quickly.
That's true. T Lassic, what's going on? I know I'm super late, but I just noticed they nerfed the daily and season rewards. Why would they do that? Well, I wouldn't call it nerfing the rewards, although that's definitely one perspective. I think it's just they did it based on stake now. So if you're not staked for the league that you're playing in, then Weirbeard told me land 1.5 in July for sure on SPL TV. All right, we're gonna somebody clip this and make sure that it's sent everywhere. Are we into the next round? Oh, I'm playing against Virus. No,
let's go.
All All right, hold on. I want to see who made it. Surge Borgs over VT Mac Guru. Who did Virus beat? Oh, Virus beat Spartacus, Banjogi, or Bang Jogi. Oh, Icy Flow, you went down. Come on, Icy Flow. I expect better. So what are these matchups looking like? Ian Virus, Baby Puppy, Bang Jogi. All right. There's some new names here. I don't recognize Bang Jogi, Surgborgs, or Sucker Punch. So if you guys are new and you're in stream, I just want to say thanks for being here. Thanks for participating. We try to do this every week.
It was a great movie, I thought. I know it didn't get the props that it deserved.
I loved it. So you know what? Probably controversial. I don't even know why it's a controversial take, but people really dislike Zack Snyder. But I've been a fan of most of his movies.
Yeah.
I really
Sin City, right?
Huh?
Sin City, I think, was one of his, right?
No, not Sin City. Maybe, but I don't think so. He did 300. That was the first time I saw.
Oh, there we go. 300. I love.
Yeah. He the first 300. So he did 300, Sucker Punch. He did Man of Steel, Batman v Superman. So the thing is, I like Man of Steel. Batman v Superman, I understood the hate, but it's just like I don't think that it was as bad as people made it out to be. I'm not saying that there's some conspiracy against Warner Brothers or against him, but it just was. I didn't think that it was as bad as everybody said it was. That's just my personal take. But let's see here. Oh, we did Chaos set only, of course. Let's do this. Huh. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna do you there. Oh man, I got so much mana. All right, good luck, Virus.
Did your Demon Shark have Retaliate?
It's in silver, so not right now.
Okay. Ooh, look at that, Jared.
I wonder if that Bloodlust is going to come into play.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I forgot that he has. Oh, of course we're missing. All right, at least we got 2 shots in there. Oh, nice. That was unexpected.
At least you're not getting.
Oh my god, that dude has missed twice. I mean, I lose now just because he played it better. GG's.
Maybe. Oh, there we go. Well.
No, I don't want to watch myself lose. That's boring. I only watch the games that I win. There's nothing to learn from my losses. I know that actually in this case I don't have underpower cards, but good win, Virus. Let me get this comment out. Dang, you entered the sweep, well played. Oh, Wibble says, GG's Darkestnyte, honored to play you.
Same with you. Yeah, well played.
All right. So, will price go down with more packs opening of Rift Watchers? I hope so.
Yeah, I mean, that would be good if during the accumulation phase you want to get these cards for as low as possible. I saw that Infidel did a really good video around, the concept was separating yourself, setting yourself apart from all the new people that'll come in the years to come, right? We have an opportunity now to get sold down reward cards and gladiator cards and stuff like that. Eventually that's going to go away, right? And so we'll be the people, we'll be the OGs, right? The OGs that'll, we'll have all access to those cards, and that'll be awesome.
I agree, man. I mean, I don't think we're ever going to see. I mean, we could. I was going to say, I don't think we're ever going to see something like what happened early on or with in 2021. But, there's a lot of mana here that I feel like I'm not using. Oh, so let's throw you into the mix. 9. Oh, F my life. Yeah, I guess we got to go with him. Uh, oh, you know what? We'll just have some fun with this. Who knows? Virus, don't cheat, okay? Thanks. Thanks, bro. Okay, we went same summoner again. I don't know why Virus thinks that I have any shot against him, but we'll see. I went with a completely different strategy. I don't know if it's going to work or not. And that hurts. I think. Oh, man,
if you're going to go green,
affliction
do you have a green giant killer card?
I don't know. Is there one?
I think there has to be.
So my strategy this game, because of Rebirth, was the scavenger, right? So I threw both scavengers here because they should pick up a ton of health. Oh, that was a nice miss. Oh my god, can you stick a freaking affliction? God, just please, just do something. I mean, I'm gonna get owned no matter what, but all right, there we go.
It's gonna come right back,
and then stick him with it. You know, I got so screwed there. I got so screwed there because his goblin psychic went before mine. Otherwise, I would have killed him. But he got the heal off. God damn it! I hate this game so much. GG's Virus. You better win the damn thing now.
GG.
All right. You want to talk about Golem Overlord or what? No,
I have never even played. Right. So let's check it out.
I know. All right, Bang Jogi, well done against Wibble. Liberty Guy, you can go represent the guild and New Age. So we got some good fireworks, hopefully, for the semifinals. All right, guys, there is a second tournament. It is the Diamond one. I made it the same price, so it's just 25 DEC to hop in. I'm trying to hopefully get more people to join. So if you are there,
what are the prizes for the silver?
It's the same thing. I mean, it's just 25 DEC. If you win, you 10x. If you get second place, you double.
Can you bring up the chart again? The SPS staking chart.
I can. Are you going to tie this into the tournament somehow?
I am. All right. So silver 3, in order to 10x, you'd have to be at 1901. So I will do a delegation. Actually, let's do silver 1. I'll do a delegation of 11,367 SPS for a week.
Wow. Dang, Darkestnyte. Thanks, man. Is that for the winner of the silver?
Yes.
All right.
The winner for the diamond, I will not be giving 179,000.
Well, thank you, Darkestnyte, for that. Best of luck to the 4 folks up there. All right, so you can check into the Diamond Champ one now. Make sure you guys do. You got 15 minutes until that begins. I'm going to switch over to streamer mode so that we can watch all of the semifinals, or we can watch the semifinals in all of their glory.
Check in. Nice. So I wonder now, with the SPS staking, will people be participating more in tournaments? Because now if you're staking anyway, you might as well get in the tournaments and get some of those bigger SPS prizes.
We'll see. I mean, tournament participation seems to be down a lot. I would actually love to get Weirdbeard's thoughts on tournaments. I don't know if you're still here, Weirdbeard, but like just high level, what you're thinking would be cool to know. All right. First game between Liberty Guy and New Age. Ooh, check out that high roller title on New Age.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. All right, so let's see. What are the rule sets? All right, Darkestnyte, since you and I are both out, reverse speed, no healing, odds. Who are you picking in this matchup? And you can give like a sentence or two to explain. And take a minute if you need it.
I'm going to go with Liberty Guy because he's in my guild. No,
Great analysis.
yeah, I'm gonna go because he has taunt, right? They both are. The armor is going to be negated, right? Also, Liberty Guy has Legionnaire Alvar with Giant Slayer. I think that's going to do work if it survives.
I'm gonna go. He does have Giant Killer, so that helps. I'm gonna go Liberty Guy as well. You got the Blast here from Goblin Tower, which you don't have on the other side, and you also have Force Field here, which helps to negate the 4 extra damage from Ancient Redwood. I guess you do have some blast damage here from Scavo Technomancer, but that shouldn't matter because everybody's got Void. So Liberty Guy would be my pick as well.
And he has Stun as well.
Oh, I forgot about Shatter.
Yeah, but they both have that, so.
Yep.
Yeah.
Boom. All right. Yep. Well, it looks like we called it. Well done.
Look at that. See that giant? That giant.
Well played, Liberty Guy. All right.
Is a beast.
Oh, Weirdbeard is still here. Let's go. Sorry to cut you off. What were you saying? Darkestnyte?
No, that's. Oh, I was saying that giant killer is just crazy.
Yeah, definitely came in handy. All right, before we hop into the next one, we were saying tournaments are in the weird middle ground. They have been for the entire year. Small changes are not a big enough solution. Not enough bandwidth to give them the focus they need. Tournament league locks are required, in my opinion. Removing CP entrance requirements is a great step, but the real issues is preventing them from just being swarmed by high-level accounts.
Yep.
Plus, the other large issue is that they need to mean something more than just a one-off tournament. Until you have tournament seasons, it's a bit of a waste of time, in my humble opinion. Sunsetting alpha tournaments, once LAN 1.5 is going live, is going... Oh, wait, so is this alpha, or is this just something that's being thought of? To be able to put in more funding into other tournaments. That's awesome, actually. That'd be fantastic.
That's something that's been needed for a long time.
Yeah. And I don't mind that personally, because it's like... Once you give other utility to alpha cards, which would be land, then you can take away some of the other utility there. All right. You want to do a little analysis on this one too?
Yeah, absolutely.
This is number 2 between New Age and Liberty Guy. I am guessing, just because both 2 and 3 were done, that Liberty Guy already wins. But if you just want to give a couple of thoughts here.
I would have said New Age was going to win this one.
Yeah, I mean, Katralba, right?
Yep.
But I think Katralba offs herself with Venari Knifer because she's one of the faster monsters there.
So there it is. That's probably what happened. Yeah, and with the Shatter, there's So
but there was a miss. You're telling me there's a chance?
Yeah, I'll give this a chance. Oh, look at that. Interesting.
But you know what? There's nobody for her to eat. She can't get that. What's that called? Bloodlust. Because she's not going to get it. She still wouldn't have gotten it even if that hit had miss, or even if that miss had hit.
So someone's stealing her food.
Hey man, girls gotta eat. You know how it goes. All right. But this is still closer than I expected. Hold on.
Yeah. Well, that's why I would have said New Age right there. So that's what happened.
You know who put in work though was this dude up front, Mycelic Infantry. Even though he keeps missing, just the shield in that kind of match helped a ton.
Very well done.
All right. Oh, all right. Well, it looks like they're 1-1 right now, Virus and Banjogi. So let's go ahead and see. Virus playing Immortalis versus Grandmaster Wraith on the other side. Rule sets are as follows: Armor Up, Aim True, and Reverse Speed. What are you feeling here?
Virus. That's who I would have said. Yeah, I would say Virus. There's no cleanse, right? So Goblin Psychic's going to put in some work.
It's an interesting non-use of weapons trading by Zerial, but I suppose the life leech should still help.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know who I'm gonna go with. I think just because
that's
you have
Shatter.
generally
That's Shatter.
slower monsters on that side. Yeah, that Shatter's clutch. You are gonna get the Resurrect, which again isn't gonna mean anything because they're gonna kill him before. Yeah. Dude, Immortalis putting in work.
Yeah. Yeah, that Shatter is just in certain rule sets. It's just a requirement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look at that. And now with all the range, right? Can't get any attacks off as they move in.
All right, sweet. We can go into the second game. I mean, we know Ben Jogi wins this, but Ben Jogi coming in with some gladiator firepower in game 2. Who's it gonna be? Captain Katie? Okay. All right.
Yeah, she's gonna put it.
You don't see this one very often.
Oh,
but I like it.
We have. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, by second turn, she's already going to be an absolute beast. Second turn, she's going to kill Adelaide. Third turn, she'll kill this dude. Or not this dude, but Evelyn.
And there it is. Yep, that's the pop-off. Bam.
Oh, never mind. Jared Scar. I totally forgot about Jared Scar. Yeah. I was so interested in. Oh, and I totally missed this guy too, Avis Sturgis.
Bam, die.
All right, well, Bloodlust coming in real handy.
Coming in hot.
Indeed.
Look at that. Bam.
All right, well played. Man, I really don't want to see who wins. I wish I could block the screen.
Just turn it off. Don't share for a second.
Here. There's just no way. All right. I guess I could not share it for a second. Whatever. We're just gonna skip through it. Ah, damn it! Virus won. Watch Virus's last game.
Ooh, look at this. So look at this, Soulbound Summoners, man.
Soulbound Summoners. I mean, they're you gotta admit, but they are OP in the lower leagues.
Oh yeah.
As predicted, you said?
Yeah, definitely as predicted.
Well, the thing is, Virus learned. Virus made the adjustments in the second game because he saw how powerful he saw how powerful it was.
I'm pretty sure he knew.
Well, he just got beat by it. So, boom. There you go.
Boom.
About to eat.
Go.
Done.
Bam. Bam. Pew, pew, pew.
And here we go. Next
Bye-bye.
turn for 1
Blam.
and 2
Blam.
and done. Oh, wow. All right. Well played, Ben. Bang Jogi. And good luck to both Virus and Liberty Guy. Oh man, what a matchup here. I think these are the folks we were kind of calling out in the beginning.
Here we go.
Okay. I'm going to use this time. So 5 minutes, guys. Make sure you check into the Diamond Tournament or join at the very least. Let's see if there's anybody who has not checked in. Sorry, Smurf, Josha, Mystic Force, King Arminius, and L4 Cubed. Hop in. All right. Let me catch up on the chat now. Thank you, Weirbeard, for the alpha, or just for taking the time to let us know. State of Survival says, is there going to be a Splinterfest this year? I have not heard anything, but I would assume not. Luke is here. I'm one of the few that are super happy with this change. I'm getting 3 to 4 times the SPS. Let's go.
Is that our Luke?
Who's our Luke?
Your Luke?
No, this is a different Luke.
Okay, got it.
It's funny that you still say our Luke. Luke plays to earn, right?
Yeah.
Where's he been at?
He's taking a coding class, so he's been heads down, just learning stuff.
Good for him, man. I did see something a while ago. He made his own game, and then we were on Twitter, and I congratulated him because I was like, That's so cool. I wish I could do that.
Well, take a coding class, man.
I guess I have to, yeah. I'm going to focus on trying to get that SPS staking. All right. Then we got Weirdbeard. You could also buy DEC when it's low, then sell DEC at peg, then buy SPS. That's a pretty good strategy too. Could we have a World Cup once a year where everyone enters the tournament? We should. We really should. Same to you, New Age. So you know what Weirdbeard was talking about? Like this is something that I want to like set up and run here, right? And I've been talking about it for so long and I haven't done it yet, so it's really on me. But just having something so it's not just a one-off. You have these like seasons essentially, right? Like that means something.
I need a trophy in my trophy room, man.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing, right? If I run something, it's like what is something of value that I could give to somebody that, sure, it could have monetary value, but like it'd be so awesome if it was somehow coordinated in game to have cosmetic valline too, right? So it shows like a
title would be perfect.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying I'm not in a position to give titles out in Splinterlands, right? Yeah. So like, and I'm not even talking about as an employee, but just like as a streamer. Yeah. So I know Chuni was trying to do something similar for the like, you know, giving out NFTs, and I don't even know if he's running as many tournaments as he used to before, but it's tough. But I'm all for this. I think that there should be
actually the NFT that I got from Chuni for the Grinch is one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
The Grinch tournament.
Yep. Same to you, New Age. All right, Rick, next on tournament posting, can you put in NH in the title? I'll start playing them again. Oh man, actually that'd be awesome.
That would be awesome, actually.
Is that something that we can get changed? I mean, you know what? Actually, no, that wouldn't be. You wouldn't like that.
I would.
No,
well, my thought would be because other people wouldn't be restricted.
I know. So you wouldn't be able to use the battle helper, but guess who would be able to use their own private battle helpers? The people that you use battle helper against.
Yes. Yeah.
So.
Battle helper for people that struggled against those people that use bots was really a nice equalizer. It was really, really good.
Mm-hmm. Wait, why can't I see where the games are at right now? Oh, whoops. I'm on the wrong thing. All right. So Virus and Liberty Guy. And Virus, I sent you the pack for last week's tournament. If you win again, I'm going to have to send you another pack. But good luck. You did beat me, so.
Okay, so let's see what we have here.
I kind of want you to be the champ. But
I'm gonna give this one
Liberty Guy. You are a guildmate, so I'm cheering for you too. All right.
Well, I just think he has a lot of DPS going on there. Lots of
so who are you going for?
Liberty Guy.
Liberty Guy. There's a good amount of DPS. I would say the life leech for. I think the life leech for Virus is gonna win.
Yeah, you know what? On the other side, there's a lot of poison.
Yeah, there's poison and life leech. I think it's 100% gonna be Virus, but let's see if I'm wrong. And they stuck poison on the first game, so.
Yep. Wow, that's a lot.
Oh, that was a lot of misses.
There we go.
But now I think it's game. Okay, that should help. But I just think there's too much damage.
Yep. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Oh man, see, this is what I'm talking about when the poisons just become too much, or they stick every round. Okay, done. All right, GG's, well played, Virus. All right, so Virus is gonna have to go back and forth because the Diamond Tournament has officially started, and Liberty Guy, if you're there too. Opponent. So how many people did we have check in? Wait, I'm playing Sorry I Smurf again. So we had 15 people qualify around. Oh, there's only one person that got a buy. I wonder who that was. All right, so let me hop into the battle here. Level Up Life in the house. What's going on? All right, guys, I won't be able to. Let me make sure that I'm getting to the chat. I won't be able to pull everything up on screen. King Arminius, you are welcome. Glad you checked into the tournament. Icy Flow saying, Weirdbeard give After Sound free tournament listings. Dude, I mean, I would abuse that so badly. I mean, not in a bad way, Weirdbeard. You know me, I just want to do more stuff with the community, but I would definitely set up more tournaments. That's for sure. All right. Okay, got to reconfigure my brain. We're in Diamond now, so I'm definitely playing with underpowered decks, but we'll see what happens. Reverse speed rule
Maybe next time you
set.
can help a brother out and make it not modern. All cards for modern.
Oh, all cards from Modern. You would absolutely dominate.
Kitty needs an appearance.
You would absolutely dominate.
Oh, that would be the hope.
This is interesting.
But I do have Lily. I need to learn how to play better with her.
You know what? I don't know why. Why am I playing this? This is such a garbage team. But it just comes down to the fact that I don't have maxed summoners that I would prefer to use over that. You know what? Screw it. We'll go with this team. Oh, I don't have that much mana. So
remember, it's reverse speed.
Yeah. Thank you for that. Oh, I'm like just shy of. Oh, you know what? I think I need this guy. Wow. All right, cool. Actually. Okay, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Good luck, sorry, Smurf. Ugh. That's gonna suck.
Never know.
Well, maybe not. I ended up playing this better than I thought I would. I don't know if I'm gonna win, but part of what I did. Oh, you know what? I forgot something. Damn. I forgot to put someone else in. But you know what? I don't think it would have mattered anyway. And there he goes, sticking the freaking affliction. And I'm dead. All right, sorry, Smurf. GG's. All right. Level up life in the house. Good to see you here. I think live streaming tournaments makes them more fun. 24-hour tournaments. Yeah, I don't like 24-hour tournaments that make no sense to me. I mean, I get it, but I genuinely believe that if Splinterlands, instead of doing the 24-hour anytime tournaments, if they just did like multiple live tournaments throughout the week at different times and had somebody on like Splinterlands TV streaming it, or somebody from the team streaming it, right? Like, you know, Weirdbeard, I probably don't want him doing it, not because he can't do it, but just because he's got more important things to do. I just feel like it'd be so much more fun. People would tune in. It would be these like different events that are all, you know, happening throughout the week. I'll volunteer. Sign me up. Darkestnyte, I'm gonna lose first round, man. This sucks.
I'm having difficulty as well.
It's like I should play a certain Splinter right now, but I'm not going to because I don't have the max card. So that is something I need to fix ASAP. Okay, let's throw you in the mix.
You know, you have one of the cards that I really like a lot in Death, Usut. I think it's a great, or Usut is a great card. It's an actual red dragon that has been brought back to life, per the lore.
Usut. Yeah, it's a good card. I am a fan, for sure. Dude, I don't even know. I'm just making the most garbage team that I can right now. So 7777. Let's do that. Now I'll do you. And good luck. I'm not even paying attention to the rule sets. He went dragon, which is what I know I should have done. Oh, but he didn't go with who I thought he would. So that may actually, well, we'll see. We shall see. All right. I'm not liking the fact that Vruz is going to give me some serious problems for that. Oh, but backfire. Let's go, baby. Let's take it.
Great.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. Stuck with poison. Let's go.
Poison. Wow.
Oh, that was sad.
It did its thing. It did what it needed to do.
Mm-hmm. Oh. No, but I'm just, nobody can hit a goddamn shot. Jeez. All right. I need, oh my God. And he stuck the poison. Damn. All right. I thought Blight would be able to save me, but Blight can only do so much.
That was a very good. Yeah, the stun was really good, and the fact that
yeah,
it was kind of rough on your boy Chaos Agent.
Yeah. How'd you do? Oh, you're up against Virus first round? No, I wouldn't want to. All right. Let me go back to the silver tournament. Now I can just focus on that for a little bit. Looks like that one is over. Oh, no, it's not over yet. I'm just done. All right. So Virus won game 1, I believe. Now we have a Soulbound Summoner sighting from Liberty Guy versus Virus's Astral Entity. This is actually a game in which I think Liberty Guy has a significant chance here, mainly because there's a lot of meat shields up front, and then my select slip spawn is going to potentially give some problems. Now, Katralba is going to eat the first round, which is going to be huge. Oh, never mind.
A lot of misses, right?
Too soon. The dodge coming into play.
And the resurrection is going to come to play a factor in as well.
Yeah. But that's, I mean, I guess fire. Yeah, and it's going to come back with, oh, huge misses, though. All right, so there's no way. I think Virus takes this 2-0. Wow, tons of misses for Astral Entity. You know, I feel like Astral Entity is much better in the lower rounds. All right, I think Virus went for the sweep because games 4 and 5 ended up not materializing. Interesting. All right, so not quite the mirror match, but still should be interesting nonetheless. This rebirth here for Liberty Guy, I would have thought would have rebirth Martyr. I thought would have done more, but if my calculations are correct, no, I'm sorry. I think Liberty Guy does win this one because it looks like that 4th game finished. Gosh, I see. This is why I'm hoping it's not as obvious in the future. All right, well done, Liberty Guy. I think you come in and take care of business. Clutch. Maybe I'm not sure yet. There's a lot of misses. Nope, never mind. Liberty Guy takes this. Yeah. Congrats, Liberty Guy. And then my guess is that Virus takes it in game 4 because 4 and 5 went too fast. So let's see. If we run into the assumption that Virus wins game 4, why does he win game 4? Is it I would say it's probably the slew of legendaries all across the board. But I wonder how many misses we're gonna see on Core Lurker. Not only that, there is nobody with affliction on the other side.
One miss.
There's nobody with affliction. So, God, there's so many of these rebirth games now.
Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that. Yeah.
Look at them all go. Look at them all go.
Look at that.
Putting in work. And this dude doesn't even have True Strike yet. Hunter Jarks.
Which would have helped.
Yeah, it would have, but I think the affliction would have helped more. I mean, ultimately, though, this is going to be a flawless victory, I think. And there goes the...
Now, Virus, why don't you have a maxed out Dr. Blight?
This is silver.
Oh, that's right. Duh.
All right, and game freaking match, or game set match.
Yep,
threw in an extra word there.
That was a good. Yeah, that was solid.
Well done. All right, so Virus, this is see, this is what I'm talking about. Like 2 weeks in a row, Virus has won tournaments. So in that way, if we were tracking stuff, which we will later this week, I think. I got a question for folks. When would be a better, a good alternative time to run these type of live tournaments? Because at least the idea that I have for right now is to run a tournament Friday night and Sunday morning. So Sunday morning is the usual time, but if we could also run one Friday night, just in case people can't attend the Sunday one, what I'm trying to do is like have for the next 2 weekends 4 tournaments, but we take like your best 2. So you can participate in all of them if you want, but we're just going to take your best 2 performances. Actually, you know what would be better, Darkestnyte? I think we should just start a league with like people who can like commit to playing. Because then like I think about like, oh, if I take your best performance, but you play on a time when like only 12 people are playing versus 18 people. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe you guys can help me brainstorm ideas for how to set this up. Battle Beast says started playing Heroes of Might and Magic 3 again. SPL having Soulbound Heroes.
Great game.
So you're saying SPL land having Soulbound Heroes that you can develop through land, like Heroes of Might and Magic, would be fire. That'd be cool. I'm still waiting for Splinterlands, the movie from Out of the Darkness. That'd be awesome. What's going on, Leandro? Charles, good to see you here too. I've been in Splinterlands for 5 years and I still suck. Nah, I'm sure you're better than a lot of other folks here. Better than me. It's too hot today. I can't do anything but suck ice and sit and watch my favorite Texan talk to my favorite Darkest. Is that what I am? I've been reduced to Texan.
Yo, it's hot as hell there, man, right?
What's so funny is I don't even identify as a Texan, but I guess
you're a Texan.
Am I now?
Yeah.
Why? Hold on. I need to know why.
Just the conversations we've had. Your outlook on life.
Fair enough. So don't get me wrong. I feel very comfortable here, but I didn't grow up. I wasn't born and raised. I don't have that like Texas pride. So, for whatever that's worth. So, it's just weird being called a Texan.
Yeah.
All right. Why did I instantly lose my first battle? Submitted in time and didn't. Oh, I don't know, man.
That happened to me. Yeah, the same thing happened to me.
The problem with Splinterlands TV is that it's all the same format. Some dude talking into a mic, talking about the game. I want SPL to hire a cast of actors and make shows like sitcoms.
That would be cool. I would like that.
I thought about doing like some lore performances on Splinterlands TV.
Yeah.
I just need to
Drunken lore, man. It's time. Its time has come.
Its time has come. Tuesday nights.
I don't know what the rules are on Twitch for consuming alcohol during a broadcast.
Well, there's Darkestnyte. There's like a window here, and as long whatever happens outside of that window, like right here.
Yeah. But when you call it drunken lore,
we'll call it what's another I need
420 lore.
because they won't let me cheat in silver tournaments yet. What? Oh, mixed up playing 2 tournaments. All right. So possible Splinterlands show names: Game Pains. Who's the fire boss? Mary Tyler and Magner. My 8 Splinters. Gilligan Splinters. Brooklyn Water 9.
Furious
State of
Chickens.
Survival. You should make a show. You should join the lore team.
That would be awesome.
What time is that UTC? So I can translate. That'd be like midnight UTC.
That's
Luke.
like plus 5 hours. What is that? Yeah, plus 5.
If you're talking about Friday night, if I were to do it like Friday night at like 7 p.m. or 8 p.m., that'd be like, yeah, it's plus 5 hours for me. So I think it's like midnight or 1 a.m. So Sundays are probably better for you. Sunday's good. All right. When SL pulls another bull market, you guys and people like you're the reason. The importance of the community. Oh, well, I appreciate that.
I say that all
Thanks.
the time, right? That's one of the things we talk about.
You do.
We're
All right.
holding it down until the bull.
Holding it down till the bull market. All right. I don't know who won against who. So sorry. We're just gonna jump into the next round here. Oh, Darkestnyte, did you win? Let's go. You avenged me. You avenged me in a different league. GG's.
That was a surprise too.
All right, I want to watch your games. Virus, you know I love you. You're so good that anytime somebody beats you, I need to study it.
Yeah, that's like a big deal.
Hold up. All right, let's see here. And for people who don't know Virus was the I would say one of the best players at Splinterfest, which is, so I don't just say that. He was one of the best players at Splinterfest, was a top 5 finalist for both the gold and silver tournaments. Interesting. Darkestnyte, well played with your team, man. Oh, dude, look at that bear putting in some work.
Yes.
And then you get the resurrect. Taking that hit. That was actually huge.
Go.
Did you do it in 2 games or 3 games?
3 games.
Oh, okay. Let's watch the next one too. King Arminius really likes 420 lore as the name. All right. I actually don't know if you win this one. I'm assuming you do.
I lost 1.
Yeah, no, never mind. I'm assuming you win this one just because. Yeah. Okay. There you go. All right. Let's see the one where Virus got you. If anybody else had a really good game from the first match, feel free to throw it in the chat. We'll try to jump in, but I can't go through all the matches. All right, so Virus must have won this one then.
Yes.
Astral Entity coming in clutch.
Yeah, I didn't have mine because I sent it to someone.
But would you have used Astral Entity here?
Yeah,
because like,
absolutely. Yeah.
I really don't like Astral Entity unless I'm playing a non-magic game.
Yeah, so it's a surprise, right? Because most people associate dodge with high speed, right? But it doesn't. The calculation doesn't matter whether it's high or low speed.
Yeah. Oh, that was actually quite a big miss. Because that's another 2 damage that's going to happen this round or next round. Boom. Yep. Now you could make the argument that it wouldn't have mattered, but oh my God, he missed again. It's only 3 speed difference. That's impressive. Oh, look at that dispel coming. Oh my God, dude, your guy can't hit anybody.
It's ridiculous.
All right. Sorry, Gold Dr. Blight. You're gonna have to.
Dude, with the big change, man, that investment in the gold cards it really paid off.
All right, let's see the game that took it. All right. I mean, I know that you win already, but it's just these teams look not. I mean, they're not identical, but very similar. Oh, that poison first round hit.
Yep.
That. And you got the retaliates and the trample. Oh, actually, you know what I think really won it for you is this dude or Murdali Guardian. I don't know if that's a dude or whatever that is. I'm not going to assume it's species. Oh my God, dude, he's just on fire with the retaliates. And there were actually a couple of misses from Pellicore Bandit onto her, which is surprising because they both have flying. I would assume that'd be like, look, he missed again. Can somebody tell me, shouldn't that be an automatic hit if they both have flying and the speed is 3 more?
I would think so.
Oh, there's blind. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that blind is coming in so clutch. Granted, I don't think it would have changed much because look at how much health that you have already. But well played. All right, we'll start watching towards the end. I'm just going to skip results. So Baby Puppy took game 1. Let's see. And Baby Puppy took game 2. We'll only watch game 3s if they're available. So New Age versus Carlo, 1987. New Age took game 1. And New Age took game 2. Well done. All right. Liberty Guy and Josha. Josha with game 1. I don't even know. Oh, they surrendered to you.
Yep, but they won the second one. So.
Oh, look at that. Hold on. 2 Rift Watcher summoners? You rarely see that. What was the reason? What is the rule set here?
I was trying to get fancy. It's low mana.
No magic, low mana. Okay, interesting. Yeah, not what I would have gone for, but okay, fancy. Fancy works. Oh, that backfire.
Here we go. So 1.
Yeah, but he's dead next turn. Look at that enrage.
Yeah.
I mean, that's actually pretty big. Oh, yeah, I guess. Even if he had hit that, I don't think that would have done anything.
Yep.
Interesting. You just don't see Rift Watcher summoners out there. All right, so I think Josha took game 2 because that went too fast. All right, GG's. All right, well, we're waiting on you, Darkestnyte. Let me go ahead and catch up on the chat.
There we go.
Sunday is good. Maybe we'll just keep it Sundays. You can drink normally. Don't do something stupid while drunk and you're fine. All right, Leandro telling us what the exact Twitch rules are. Thanks for the pack from Winning After Sound. You don't need to keep sending those. No, I do. You are a holy auto-tune holder, and I know I haven't done much with the NFT collection, but there will be more coming soon. And in the meantime, that is one of the benefits that you have for holding the NFT. Actually, I need to do a video to give you guys your dividend rewards. I suppose that's what they've become at this point over the last couple months. I'm up then anyways. It aligns with my wait time for Go claims. Oh, that's awesome. But I do appreciate it. 420 lore. I think Splinterlands lore should be highlighted more. It's so ignored in my opinion. They should do live lore talks. Yeah, the thing with lore is like the IP is just so small right now. I think if they had more time and energy to work on it, more time and resources to work on it, they probably would, but it's just, yeah. I love my card. Wish they would have given him phase. Oh, wait. Crypto Reaper, was your card Astral Entity? That would have been awesome. That would have made Death super powerful against Magic. GG's, baby puppy. Darkestnyte?
Yep, I'm getting there.
Oh, okay. You're still going? Okay.
Yeah.
Blind is way too powerful, says Arminius. It seems to negate any kind of speed advantage too strongly. But nice if you're using blind. Oh, that's awesome. Well, you made a pretty great card. I would say I don't use Astral Entity often, but that's because I don't have a max copy, only gold. So I do actually use it sometimes in brawls because I play gold league brawls, not gold fray, but gold league brawls. And again, like one of my favorite go-to cards for any non-magic game if it's available. But yes, if they had given it phase, that would have been pretty sweet. All right,
Last battle's done.
Last battle's done. All right, hold up. Let's watch it for shits and giggles, I suppose. Okay. And we don't know what happens here. It is a poison rule set. Nobody with... Oh, man. Huge trample. That's... I don't know that necessarily wins you the game. No. Oh, my gosh. You're going to trample them out. Darkestnyte, congratulations. I'm going to call it right now. Boom.
Boom.
Boom. Redemption, you're protected. Done. I think there's too much damage. Yep. Well played. Well played, Darkestnyte. Look at you making it to the semifinals. So we have Baby Poppy versus New Age, Josha versus Darkestnyte. All right, so you're playing, right?
Yes.
All right, do your thing. I think I'm all caught up on chat, so I drank way too much coffee, so I'm gonna run to the restroom. I'll be right back.
Yep. All right. After this virus, I will send you your delegation stick for 1 week. All right, let's go, Josha. I must break you. And here we go. Well, this is the best I can do. That's so wrong.
Uh-oh, what's so wrong?
I just lost the first battle.
Oh, don't tell us. Don't tell us.
Oh, sorry. But you have to watch it, though.
We will. Well, we're going to watch everything in the semifinals onwards. So.
Yep.
All right, so Astral Entity is my baby. Our mini says lore is definitely not on the priority list. I'm sure one day they'll give it a nice overhaul, but way too many other construction sites at the moment. Well, they are still doing lore. They've stopped doing anything that, like, from a multimedia standpoint, so like music or video or all that, but they're doing a lot of posts now. And I think one of the next things that they're going to focus on is the different splinters of Praetoria, because they're really trying to rebrand splinters. Death, life, earth, those are not splinters. I know it's so confusing, but those are not splinters. Those are elements, and splinters are the political factions within the Splinterlands, so all the different like races and things like that. So they're
So
gonna try.
an element can be associated with a splinter, but not always.
Yeah, I think it's that way and vice versa, right? So think of like I don't know, maybe, yeah, think of like the Venari, for example, right? So you got different Venaris that all do things with different elements.
Yep.
I don't know. Darkest 232 days to double my staked SPS, not including brawls. Oh, nice. Virus appreciates something you did. You're the one they created Astral for. Thanks for creating one of my favorite summoners. You jumping in brawl for the... Oh, I should probably jump into a brawl for the Phoenix Guild. Crypto Reaper says, yeah, for our own small project we're doing, but still in wary stages, started right before the bear market, or early stages. I missed whatever this whole conversation was. So, hey, Darkest, do you have all the promo cards? I think you do.
I think I do.
You at least have all the Chaos Legion promo cards.
Yeah.
Maybe even the Untamed ones, right?
I should. I can check in a second.
All right, let's go ahead and watch some of these games. All right, we'll watch Joshua and Darkestnyte first. Oh. Darkestnyte, knowing that you lose this game and the summoner that you lose it to must be so painful.
It is.
All right, so let's see here. Interesting. Okay. Enrage. Oh, big miss there.
Let's go for it.
Not that that would have helped too much, but still. All right. GG's. All right, Baby Puppy versus New Age. Oh, wow. We're seeing New Age going with a maxed out Soulbound Reward Summoner to get a level 6 Isgald Vorse into the mix. Is that going to be enough against the speed of Yasik on the other side? Oh, this is going to be interesting. I don't think so, but I could be wrong. All right. Huge retaliate. I'm sure that helps. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Both missed. Oh, you really needed that, New Age. Oh, huge retaliate. Oh my gosh. Dude, both of your opportunity guys are missing their shots. Is there another blind? Oh, there is another blind. That thing sucks. Wow. I think this game would have been completely different had you not missed 4 major shots. But yikes, that's just unreal. All right, well done. Shows how powerful Yasik is. For Baby Puppy, Darkestnyte, I think we know what happens here, but we'll watch. Yeah, I saw the third game resolve a little too quickly. So
yeah, he had definitely had excellent team comp.
Grandmaster Wraith, who. A lot of stuff there. That's perfect.
Yeah, he had a really good team composition
for this type of game.
Yep. And I mean,
life it's designed to keep a lot of people alive for the longest amount of time.
Yeah, life is not typically what I go after either. Like, I don't grab that first.
Oh, and you were missing some shots too. Wow, you missed a lot.
Yes.
Like, again, it's stuff like that where one more round with who's this? Dampier Infiltrator. I don't know that would have changed much, but still. Actually, no, I probably wouldn't have done anything.
So yeah, so he went with resiliency, right? He's super resilient. He's not being affected by the poison for a lot of his guys.
I don't.
Right?
Yeah, and your forgotten one didn't hit anybody. I don't think.
And that, that would have helped, but good stuff.
You know, it wasn't a bad team that you put together, but
his was just more resilient, right? So it was just able to last. I'm bumping my head up against his tank, right?
Yeah.
And who's healing himself, who's getting cleansed, all that stuff. So yeah, and that was a really good match. All right, so I mean,
all right. Well, we already know that New Age wins this one. Oh, there's a gladiator rule set. Coros on each side. Oh, huge retaliate there. Ooh. Got the Martyr and the Bloodlust on each side. Oh my gosh, a second retaliate. That's incredible. With the Giant Killer, unreal. And now you're going to have Martyr here.
All right, Virus
missing their shots.
Oops, sorry.
Sorry, what'd you say?
I was saying, Virus, I sent your delegation. Let me know if it makes a difference.
And Cora done. I mean, this is just a fantastic game overall, no matter what.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, Cora's just having fun now. Actually, Cora almost died. And
now back, right? And that's
still too much power. Wow. Damn it, New Age won. We know that already. All right, well, we're still going to watch this game. So it's going to be New Age and Josha in the finals.
Josha, you better win. Oh, I can check my promo cards.
Let's see. It's almost like, why did New Age win? But you know what? Never mind. I think we know. Interesting use by Baby Puppy for Tarsa. I don't see many Tarsas. Ouch. Well, GG's. Well done, New Age. Nice recovery after that first loss. All right. So, best of luck to both of you guys. Josha says, GG's to you. GFI Gaming, what's going on? Long time. I can't seem to figure out how to unstake my GLG packs. I think it takes like 7 days. Let me see if I can figure it out on this screen.
All right, so to answer your question, State of Survival, I am missing some of the older promo cards. So Dragonwell, Delwyn, Nebsini, Dragonling Bowman, Royal Dragon Archer, Shinlo, which I had, but then I sold, Prince Julian, and Almighty Dricken, which would be awesome if I had one, but I have all the others.
All right. I mean, it's pretty easy so for GFI Gaming, all you have to do is just go to the Genesis League Goals site. At the top, there's a menu. The last menu item says packs. If you hit that, and then at the bottom, there's a unstaked GML SPA packs. So give that a try. His name is pronounced Yosha. He's German. Ah, okay. Thank you. Yosha. Sorry with my English transliteration here. But how are we feeling overall? Okay, so while we wait for these battles, and then we can wrap up after that. Let's see here.
You know, on the SPS, I think we're all waiting for it to pop up to 2 cents.
Yeah, well, what's interesting is how much sell pressure is there right now? How many people are exiting the game or trading? You know, it's like a 25-30% trade if you bought in at the all-time low, though, 1.5 cents.
Depends. I mean, there's lots of factors there for sure.
Yep. It's crazy to see DEC this low, but I'm happy to see that we're burning a lot of DEC regardless. And we're throwing a bunch into the Dow, which is also equally fantastic.
Yeah. So now it's a question: are you going to start buying Rift Watcher packs?
Hell no. Buying packs? Get out of here! I'm never doing that again.
So if you were, what cards would you want though? What would you hope to get?
Oh, for Rift Watchers?
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's... And the reason I'm not buying packs is because it's just better to buy singles, guys. But, you know, for those who love to take a little gamble.
Don't tell Jeff opens cards then.
Hey, man, he can do what he wants to do.
Yeah,
everybody can do their own thing. I mean, really, these three would be ideal.
Yeah.
Because I probably only have like level 1 of each of them.
And they're excellent cards, all of them. Like they're
great, yeah. At least for the legendaries, with the... Let's just see. For the epics... Oh, I mean, I'm not... If I got Ilthane, that'd be awesome, but it's like, I don't necessarily... I mean, I should be trying to get more Ilthanes, but I guess I'll wait to see if the price comes down a little bit more. But none of the other monsters or none of the other summoners I'm interested in, because I don't even have my chaos ones maxed yet. So if I'm going to put any capital, it's going to be towards those, maxing those out. These are probably the best deals, right? We talked about how the rare cards are so good because they weren't allowed to be epics.
Yeah, those are all excellent. So Queen of Crows for sure, Cabalist for sure, Corsair Bosun, right? Yeah. Excellent. I mean, those are all excellent cards. Like any of those are good.
So Queen of Crows could definitely use at a higher level. Corsair Bosun, same.
Yep. Runic Skyclaw.
I mean, they're all pretty fantastic. You know, the thing is, I see Suide Shaman used quite often as well.
Yeah.
But obviously I haven't really put him to use. I actually think I'm probably not... I've probably rented out a bunch of my Rift Watcher cards that are just not even rented out. They're probably just sitting on the rental market. Yep. When it comes to this, Ash Mirage would be great.
For sure, yeah.
I want to get Junker to level 6 so that I can get that repaired, because I feel like that could come in pretty handy.
Whelp Herder, excellent.
Whelp Herder. You know, I don't use this as much, but maybe that's because I don't have it maxed out. What else does it have?
I think it has Snare.
Snare.
Yeah.
Okay.
And at the high level, Dispel, which is fantastic.
I only have... Oh, see, look, I'm renting out too many of my cards, so I should actually take this back. All right, I'm gonna have to go through. I've not been good with card management lately on my main account, so
that's always been my problem as well.
Hold on. Oh, so here you can see where I'm at, right? So I don't even have them maxed out for silver. You can see all these are level 4. Some of them are level 3. I mean, Septic Slime, I only have level 1. Why? Oh, because here we go. I'm renting out my level 4 version. So let's take that off the market.
See, right now, the people that are renting it are going to be like, oh, man, I lost my rental. Damn you, Darkestnyte.
Well, no, nobody was even renting it. It's just sitting on the market, so I'm not able to play with it. Yeah. Oh, Alex says nice hat.
Oh, thanks.
King Arminius. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. So I'm buying and opening packs is so ineffective, while sniping cards off the market actually moves the needle on your deck.
Yeah.
CL presale burnt me. Yeah, CL presale, the Rift Watcher presale. I mean, I got Oshur out of it, and Oshur, she's pretty good. But yeah, You got enough staked SPS? Wait, Virus, how much SPS do you have staked? Are you willing to share that with us? I might sell my gold Bakjira for more SPS.
Bakjira.
Nice. You know what I realized is even on my land, even just a level 2, right, which is just a single gold card, level 2 or 1 BCX gold foil legendary, it still does a ton of production. So I'm not going to sell the ones that I have, which I was just renting out for pennies, not even pennies at this point. Virus has 123k. Are you renting, Virus? I would assume that you'd be trying to. You play at the higher level, so. Oh, I missed this earlier. Hold up. Did you see this? He said your delegation to him gave him a 5% boost on his rewards for this week.
That's nice.
That's significant. That compounds.
Yeah, that's dope.
Gold legendary on land might be better. Yeah, well, that's. I don't think you're talking to me. You're probably talking to Alex. Yeah, I'm saving my gold for legendaries. I'm not even trying to max them out. Just like level 1s, I think will be helpful enough. At least for my keep, right? That's the only thing I'm focused on.
So look what the change has done, right? The change is causing an accumulation, right? Every conversation we've had has been around acquiring more assets.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really good. That's exactly what we needed, right? People were exiting the game, right? Because of reasons. But now they're going to have to really think twice before leaving.
Agreed, man. Agreed. I generally think that this is going to help to move the needle in the long term. Again, what I like about this as opposed to Ruse, and I talked about in the video where I was talking about direct SPS utility, it's like we saw the needle move with Ruse, but that's like a pump and dump type thing, which again, I'm not opposed to. It's just like not that I want a one-time pump and dump. I'm just saying, like, if we have events that get people to stake SPS for them, then that helps, right? It pumped the price of SPS from 2.5 to 3 cents. And yeah, sure. Then once it was done, it's like nothing happened. There was no other reason for people to stake SPS. So of course, everybody unstaked and sold. Yeah. So now with something like this, this is ongoing, right? It's just like, I want to get more and more rewards, especially now. I mean, Darkestnyte, you're one of the champions of like, take advantage of it now until it changes, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's watch Yosha and sorry, give me 1 second here, guys. Just doing something. All right, let's watch Yosha and New Age's first battle. This is for the Diamond Championship. I don't think either of you has won before. Maybe I'm not remembering, but let's see.
I think New Age has won before.
Ooh, maybe. This is why I gotta start keeping track.
Yeah.
Ooh, sticking the poison. I would say Joe should just with Dr. Blight. Looking at the team right now, I just don't think there's anything that's gonna. I think.
Yeah.
Actually, not just that, but the Chaos Agent too. But even still, see, they're gonna wipe out a lot of the offense here. Oh, well, he's not sticking the poison as much as I thought he would, but he still has a ton of health. Okay, there you go. Stuck the poison. Now this is going to get interesting. Okay. Oh, never mind. I called it wrong. Well played, New Age. Well played. I really thought he put in more work.
A lot of good DPS in the back.
Indeed. All right, let's see what the next one is. And then after this, I'm going to we'll leave for a little while, and then we'll come back, and once everything is done, we'll see who wins. Because I think that'll just be a better way. We'll have to do it on a tape delay.
There we go.
All right. So, what are your thoughts here? You got another poison rule? Oh, no, not another. But a poison rule set opportunity.
Josha on this one, only because there's a lot of immunity and stun. If you can get it off, we should do well. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Josha on this one.
So with the opportunity rule set, I think you definitely have something there. Yeah. Once again, maybe I'm giving too much to Dr. Blight. but I'm gonna go with New Age on this just because a Dr. Blight with opportunity is just gonna be cleaning up, in my opinion. But we'll see. Okay. Well, that was a big miss.
Yep.
Yeah. Now let's see. All right. But there, that immunity is gone.
That really hurt.
And now Riftwing should get a little bit more life from that, but actually it's not really going to matter. You know what? I'm going to stand corrected again. Dr. Blight's going to lose 2 games in a row. This is crazy. Because he's not going to get enough life. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
All right. So you see how much faith I have in Dr. Blight. Too much. All right. So I believe New Age is up 2-0, and we know that Joshua wins the next one, unfortunately. So, damn it. This is... God. All right. Well, we should just not watch the tournaments until they're completely done, I guess. What's this tournament later at 2 p.m.? 2 Origins card packs. Okay.
Interesting.
All right. So we'll go back here. So this is what I've been tracking, guys. I think again it's going to become significant over time. It's only been 3 days, not even 72 hours, but you can see that we've already locked up over 9 million DEC in the SPS DAO account. So
that's fantastic.
Yeah, we're hopefully moving in the right direction. Now, what's interesting though is that there's even more DEC on Hive Engine now than there was like a week or 2 ago. So I don't know if people are moving DEC there to sell it or what, but it's these accounts that make me nervous because it's like funny business can happen with bridges.
Yeah, we've learned that last year.
Yeah, I just don't want somebody to be doing anything black hat, and I'm not accusing the team or TerraBlock. I just don't.
It's a risk. It's just a risk, right?
Yeah, it's a risk. Somebody could really mess up the system by creating fake DEC.
Scroll down. I'd like to see a few more in the rich list there.
Let me know when to stop.
Right there. Interesting. That's pretty good. These are all people that I know, right? I mean, that we know.
A lot of them there.
So did you find out if Ali Straza is still playing? Or is it botting, or did you get a chance to check that?
Well, I mean, we can just go check her account. I believe she's botting.
Okay, yeah, because I picked up a couple of games with her and I was actually surprised.
I don't know her. Ali Straza. Gosh. Is that how I spell it? No. Ali Straza. No, I know there's an S in there somewhere.
There we go.
Oh, S for Z, except after E. There you go. Archmage beta token.
There we go.
So has about 19,000 DEC. Has some swap.BUSD.
Not bad.
Yeah, I mean, she's not streaming the game or talking about it. I don't really follow her, but I just see. I'm still subscribed to her on Twitch, so I'll get the notification when she goes live. Just because I'm like, oh, I would love to see something about Splinterlands, but it's always Hearthstone.
Yeah, I mean, but she checked it out. I mean, they had their shot, right? If they had, Hearthstone is just a much better play experience, right? You only play that for fun, right? You don't really get anything for it. And their UI is super polished, right?
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Oh, looks like the tournament.
Can she trade the cards? But can she trade the cards? Nope.
No, sir. All right. Let's go to the Diamond tournament. And oh, did this go to 5 games?
Wow.
It's impressive. You know, I think we're just gonna have to not watch the finale until it's done, which is so frustrating. But I think that's just how we're gonna have to operate in the future.
Now, are you in streamer mode?
I am in streamer mode, but you can still tell. Just I don't know,
You're
intuitively
gonna
from it.
take a virtual type of AI that says cover up this little piece right here.
Well, it's like it shouldn't show what games are done or how many games are done until you've gone and looked at it.
Yeah,
is what it is.
and
So
there's no benefit, right? Yeah, there's no benefit.
there's no. Well, I mean, the it's not necessarily like benefit or not. It's just I'm able to tell, right? You can just deduce by how quickly something was,
Yeah.
Finished or not finished.
Ooh, that stun was huge.
I mean, I think this one. Well, I think we already know that it goes to Yosha, but
Yeah.
GG's nonetheless.
Yeah, Joshua's really good at making just really good lineups. Lots of synergy.
And if this did go to, wait, what the hell? But actually, we don't know. Well, no, we do know, because if there's like, no. Actually, we don't know. We don't know if this went to 5 games. So let's actually see. We'll watch.
I'm going to give this one to New Age, actually.
Yeah, why is that?
Quarrel Lurker, he has the Desert Dragon, right? So if he gets a kill, he'll get another hit. He'll probably be able to take out at least two if he's able to get a kill.
Well, Core Looker's not doing anything. He's getting attacked from back.
Healing in front and back, right? I'm going to go with New Age on this.
The Core Looker isn't doing anything though, and Fury. Yeah, okay. Just for fun, I'm gonna go with Yosha.
Yeah, gotta be the contrarian, man. Gotta do it.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a problem.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh, damn.
Wow. Well, the poison will still get him, but.
Oh, that miss was huge. Oh,
but there's gonna be the resurrect. So. Yeah. Oh wow, that was huge though.
Yep. There we go. Retaliate. Bam.
Oh, that
wow.
Miss Retaliate there. Yeah, that Miss Retaliate would have trampled the next couple of people.
Yep. Yeah. So that's what I was expecting to happen, right? But that stun was huge.
Okay.
That stun was really huge.
Oh, it's a Fury and knockout rule set, so.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So many people missing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, so Yosha ties it up. Oh no, Yosha wins? Wait, hold up. I forgot who won what. All right. Well, congratulations, Yosha.
Yes. I got beaten by the guy that won. Winner.
There you go. Hold on. I just want to see who won what. I thought it was 2-0 New Age from the beginning. But I guess I was just of course I was remembering it wrong. Hold on, we'll do that, and then Varus is asking about LPs, so we can jump into that, and then we'll close out the day.
It's good. It's good to stream and feel good about the direction things are going in. There have been days when we've been streaming, and I'm just like, oh man.
Yeah. Oh, New Age won the first one, and then Yosha won the second one. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I remembered it incorrectly, and then Yosha won 3 straight. All right, congratulations, Yosha, on winning. GG's. But I agree with you, Darkestnyte. It definitely feels better right now than it has in about 3 months since Land came out. So my hope is I hope that they're able to release something significant every sprint. Now that might be asking for too much, but we got something major this week or this past week. I don't know what we'll expect, not this upcoming week, but in about 10 days from now.
Yeah. You know what we haven't talked about?
But it'd be cool if we got something before, a second thing in July. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, you know what we haven't talked about is land surfing. That should be. What are your thoughts around land surfing?
I mean, I think it's a great idea. I haven't thought through it enough to figure out all of the implications. I know people have said that it's probably going to get dominated by bots and bot farms.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I'm just like, well, if the bots are going to come in and stake DEC and buy power cores and stick, a bunch of monsters on land, then that actually helps everybody, doesn't it?
If bots are acting like real human players, I don't care that they're bots. Right? and I think that's the motivation and the way to handle bots going forward. Right?
Yeah.
Force them into those lanes, right, where they act like players, and who cares?
Agreed. So yeah, I mean that's kind of where my head is at. The best thing about land surfing though is if you have more resources or a stronger team that you can put on land, right? Stronger workers, then you can boot them off essentially. And at the end of the day, if you want to go buy the land plot, if it's available for sale, then boom. But you know what's interesting? So Hardpoint talked about that in a podcast, and I will just say this based on Hardpoint's public, or not based on public comments, right? So I'm not trying to share any inside information, nor do I have any, but it's just like based on public comments from Hardpoint in that interview, and then Matt in the recent town hall. It just sounds like it sounds like a cool idea that somebody brought up in a meeting and was like, yeah, we should do this, but it's not anywhere close to being done, or like all the implications have been thought through, because Hardpoint did that a lot in his interview, which is great because it's like you always want to know what cool ideas they have down the road, but I don't think that anybody should expect it like before December. I don't know.
Right. So I think it's actually something that's very critical to the game, and I'm going to tell you why. Right. When people bought regions, back 2 years ago, right, they didn't know that they would have to stake, DEC. They probably knew about the creature or suspected the creatures, right? But that's expensive. If you own an entire region, think about that's like $15,000 additional just to get it staked, and that's not practical, especially when you've been holding on to it for multiple years. So the ability to get the land productive really fast. And then you can slowly over time, kick people off if that's what you want to do. But you can get some production really quick, right? Like again, we have, gank and walking keys, right? I can go over to gank land and say, hey, I'm squatting until you kick me off. Yeah,
that's true.
So
I don't know. I hope land will be so much more. Like I don't have the outsized expectations that I think some people have for land. Like I know exactly what we're getting in 1.5. In terms of like what they've said so far, but the Secret of Pretoria thing just makes me feel like there's an opportunity there for them to offer something. Like, so I'm sorry, I forgot who it was, but somebody mentioned the game that you like too, something Age of Heroes or whatever, where it's just like if they had soulbound things that you could do on land by leveling it up and all. Like it's just like maybe you level that up by getting, more Age of Pretoria or Secret of Pretoria tokens, which are not tradable, right? So you actually have to like mine them and use them in your, within your research or within your land business, we'll call it.
Yep.
But it's just like if they could do fun stuff like that, I don't know, it would add a ton more value. Here's where I'm at the end of the day. Like I've talked about this before, just haven't made a video for it yet, but I do believe we're probably going to get to a point where we do more and more soulbound reward stuff, just because at the end of the day, that's going to incentivize the right behavior. But if they have all of their other ducks in a row, meaning that you're not earning cards that have value, you're not earning this that has value, you're not earning that has value, but it has value to you in game, it reduces the exploitative behavior, but it gets players like you, me, everybody else to come in to stake your SPS, to buy cards, right, that you own, and therefore, it's asset ownership, and therefore get that utilization, that fun, whatever you want to call from it, whatever ROI that you get out of it.
Absolutely.
But it helps the ecosystem overall, right? And if we can grow from here because we get more players that just want to hop in and like, yeah, let me start in bronze or silver, right? And I'll rent some SPS or something.
Yeah. I think the team is beginning, I mean, maybe they've already understood it, right? But incentivizing the right behavior
Yeah.
and discouraging the wrong behavior, you can do that through development, right? So I think they're figuring that out, and I would love for them to figure it out before the next goal run, right? So that when new players come in, their experience is good, they know exactly what they need to do to, to play and earn. And really, I think it's play/pay to earn, right?
Yeah.
You have to make an investment. You're not just coming in and clearing out the bank and move on to the next thing, right? You've got to make an investment.
You can be, as salty as you want about the team and their stance on bots and whatever, but you cannot deny the fact that they have taken aggressive steps. Granted, it hasn't been in the time frame people want, and it maybe hasn't been as aggressive as people would have liked, or as heavy-handed as people would have liked, but they have taken aggressive steps against bots, because we have seen daily active players over the past 18 months go from 500,000 a day to less than 50,000 a day. So and we know that there's not 500,000 people. We know there's not 50,000 people here. So what they've been doing with the slow implementation, and I think, the staked SPS is a huge part of that. So it's such a huge part that both you and I keep asking, why wasn't this done earlier? Right. So it's like, it's all these things have put together, we've dropped the player base, the fake player base, down 90%. But in a way, we've reduced botting behavior also, or botting incentives, by that much as well.
Yeah, no, dead on. I agree.
All right, so just to answer Virus's question, I wonder how much LP rewards went up since staking was added. I'm sure lots have pulled out. I don't know about the others because I wasn't tracking them as closely, but they all still seem to be in the 30% range. The DEC BUSD and then the DEC DAI, these were both at 10%. So I would say that they jumped up 2%. Well, they made a 20%, but they jumped up from 10% to 12 point something percent. So that to me is the best indication, because you're holding two separate assets from the reward token that's given out. So that's just a clean, we saw the amount of SPS, or the value of SPS go up that amount for those. But I don't think it's anything like, I don't know what you mean by people pulling out though. Oh, maybe they pulled out of the SPS, BNB, and Ethan ones.
Hey, I apologize, but I need to jet out.
All right, do your thing, man. I'm about to close out anyway, so I'll just go through the rest of the comments here and tell everybody to have a good day.
You guys have a fantastic day, and I'm sure we'll see you online.
Sounds good.
Take care.
See you later, man. Thanks for hopping in.
Thanks.
All right, let's rip through these because I got to run too. I just wonder how they will handle upgrading buildings, then getting kicked off because someone stakes more PP cards. Yeah, I don't know, Virus. Maybe you won't be able to do anything with buildings. Maybe that'll be a part of it. Like, something happens to the owner after they've only upgraded, to level 2. That's just where the land is going to be. But you can still go get something out of it. You can still have some value from it. But it makes it better for the rest of the ecosystem in a way. If someone clears my plot, then I just boot them. Yep. Arminius. I like the idea of land surfing, but they need to make it impossible to land surf on unsurveyed land. Land surfing should benefit players that actually bought lands. If they can find a way to do it, I mean, yeah, let's not even get into it, because I can't think through that right now. But I agree with you. I don't want it to be exploited, but I want all land to have utilization, even if somebody loses their keys, passes away, quits the game, whatever. I think they need land power, like guild power, where you can take it with you. Well, you keep the resources though, Virus. So it's like you're there, you're working for a little bit, and then you keep the resources. So I'm trying to figure out what you mean by land power. It's a great idea. I've been wondering how to incentivize someone to construct a building if they can be booted off the plot. Yeah, guys, there's no buildings yet. That's the thing. So this is what I'm talking about when I say I think land surfing is a cool idea, but we don't even have the 1.5 implementation out. We don't have the 1.5 implementation out yet. We don't have the 2.0 white paper yet. And land surfing has just been talked about as this idea that sounds pretty cool, right? And again, I'm not trying to downplay it. I think Hardpoint's great. I think Matt's great. I think the idea has legs. I just don't think that it's been, fully thought through with the implications for 1.5 and 2.0, mainly because 2.0 hasn't even been settled. We don't have a white paper for it yet. Matt came on the last town hall and gave us some more cool information, but that's not anywhere close to being like done. So, if you're going to set up land surfing, it can only not, okay. So here, let me put it this way. Land surfing can only be worked on, let alone implemented, but like just designed after the land 2.0 white paper is done. Right. And sure, I'm speaking in absolutes here, but if you think about it logically, it makes sense, right? If land 2.0 is going to be worked on soon after 1.5, they need to know what's going on with 2.0 before they start thinking about how they're going to do surfing, right? Because surfing is easy for 1.5, but 1.5 to 2 is a huge jump. There's going to be buildings, there's going to be a bunch of resources, there's going to be all these other things. So I don't think, don't get me wrong, I'm excited about land surfing, but I don't think it's anywhere close to implementation. Your idea of the perfect solution to that. Good day, guys. Nice show. Thanks for stopping by. Cheers. All right. I'm saying if you clear a plot or upgrade a building, you keep the production you put into, and if booted, then you can go to surf another plot. Okay. That makes sense. That's not a bad idea. I don't know that I like it, but it is a solution. It's just weird. Like if they're trying to emulate well, I guess you could move buildings, right? Just throw it onto a truck and move it around. That could be interesting. I wonder how they'll tackle that. I don't hate it. I think I said I don't love it. Let me not say I don't like it. I don't love it. It's interesting. It's intriguing. But I think let's focus on 1.5 first, and then hopefully we'll get some teasers about land surfing. Because to me, like I said, Hardpoint came on and it was just like, hey, this would be really cool if we did this. And then Matt came on, in the last town hall and was like, yeah, that's like we haven't like fully thought that through yet. So to me, that shut everything down. It's like a cool idea, but it shut everything down for it. Maybe just make it that all unsurveyed lands have to be land surfed before someone could divert over to unsurveyed lands. That way landowners are benefiting first. I think if they do it, it's going to be like minimal. If I remember, what's his name? Hardpoint's comments. It was something along the lines of like, if you go with like unclaimed, unsurveyed, or whatever, it would just be like a level 1. Like you would just get the minimum resources. And so like somebody has to make that calculation. Is it worthwhile to go and stake monsters on there, right? And I don't know. It's like a gypsy camp. That'd be a good way to do it. Work that into the lore. Crypto Reaper. Speaking of 1.5, I will update my sheet for most cost-effective cards if you want to review it sometime. Now that land hype is down, could be good buys. Yeah, sure. I mean, if you want, I don't know if you're asking me to like do a video on it, but I'd be happy to. And if you're willing to share that as a resource, I know many in the community, including myself, would be very appreciative. So let me know, Crypto Reaper. Or I mean, if you want to, I don't know if you wanted to come on the channel and talk sometime too. That'd be cool. But guys, I'm going to head out. This was super fun. Congratulations to the winners again. Virus, I owe you yet another pack. I really am going to try and get everything designed for some tournaments over the next couple of weeks. I know I keep saying that, but it is something that I want to do. So I appreciate the patience. But in the meantime, glad that you guys are all here participating. We'll probably keep them on Sundays. And yeah, that's all I got. Have an amazing rest of your Sunday. If it's Monday morning for you already, I hope the week is off to a good start. Peace.